What is up, you guys? Chaos here, and today I'm gonna talk about my psychosis. Um, First of all, I'm wearing the same shirt because I shower every 2 days and I change every 2 days, so that's why you see me with the same shirt. Anyways, so psychosis. I got psychosis when I had a manic episode. I thought that I was a prophet, and I thought that 80% of the people were like fake in my life, and I thought that 50% was real and 50% was fake. That was only when I was in in mania, right? And it kept on getting worse and worse. I had another psychosis episode when I was like 16 or 15. I thought that everybody had demons in them, and I thought that my job was to piss them off, and then once the demons comes out, kill them with kindness, basically. And then when I was 17, this is when I got really fucked up. It just keeps getting worse and worse. When I was 17, I thought that I was God. I thought that I preached at my church to the whole world, and like that I was God, that God used me to beat the devil, to beat the darkness. And like I thought that the angels look like me, the demons look like me, and that I defeated Satan's servant. Um well, I thought the devil, anyways, yeah, I thought I beat Satan's servants, and it all came in like in a movie. Like I was actually seeing this movie, like try to imagine a cartoon, like you can see it, right? And for me, it just came automatically. I wasn't even trying, it just came to me. And then yeah, like there was this one time where they put me in solitary, this little small room with the couch on the floor. And then I was going crazy. I was going in circles in the fucking room, and I was talking crazy. I was screaming. I was like blah blah blah, and then I was talking to the people outside the room, the staff outside the room. I was like, I know you can see me. I know you can see me. I was like, what do you? I know what you're thinking about. I know what you're thinking about, this and that. I was really fucked up, and then they got me on my meds again because I think I only missed my meds for like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and then I started getting fucking crazy. That's crazy how fast I can go crazy. And then when I was this recent one, when I was 19, yeah, 19 this year, the delusions came, but they were different. That's why I believed them, because they were different than they were a little bit different, like 50% different than my other delusions that I had in the past. And then there was this one time where I thought everything was just my thought, that I wasn't a thought, that everybody was fake, that reality was just a person's thought. And I thought that all my family, except for my sister and my dad, they were all part of my imagination. I would think like that I was in my house and my sister would hear me talking to myself and shit all these years and shit. And I started crying, bro. I was like, how could my brother Gilberto not be real? I thought it was fake. And for real, I actually thought that, and it looked like that. Like when I would look outside the window, it would look like it's fading away. Like this, like air just fading away. And then I was fucking sad and shit. And then all of a sudden, I hear people talking to me, like not literally, like someone outside my house will be like hi, but it felt like it was towards me, and I felt it, like I felt it, and it felt me. And then I started hearing the angels across the street in the backyard of the house. I started hearing angels, like, well, first I heard one angel first. I heard one angel, and I heard 6 demons. I started getting visions from the demons, like I will get visions. Yeah. Got the room for you here. Okay, I'll grab it. I just put it right next to your door. Okay. Sorry. Oh my god. Anyways, I would start to get visions like perverting the word of God. Like I would actually see them, and then they would change pictures. They would start off as a movie, and then they would change to a picture, and then another picture, and then another picture, and then another picture, and then another picture. Like, you know, I started to speed up, and I was perverting Eve. Like they were showing me pictures that Eve was a bad bitch, and like, oh shit, I just called her bitch. Sorry, God. I'm a little religious, so. And then they would show me like this one time when God came to when Jesus came to the guy that was hitting himself with the rock. I got these images that Jesus asked the guy for forgiveness for letting 2,000 demons inside his fucking head. So he bowed down and he was like, "I'm sorry, bro, that I did that I let that happen." And then I was like, "Bro, what the fuck? How could Jesus bow down and shit?" And then all of a sudden I wake up and then I hear from across the room from like 6 different people, and they sounded like fucking cartoons, like, but like real though. Like they were like what, and then they would sometimes they would laugh because they were scared that I woke up from the vision. So they would laugh to show that they were like tough and shit, that they didn't care. And then the demon would be like, "Yo, my mama, quit playing with me." He would grab him like this, like he would grab him like that. And he would be like, "Don't play with me, don't give me no more visions, this and that." And then he was trying to convince them to not be fallen angels anymore, to stand up and be righteous and stuff. So I kept getting visions, and then the angels started to be quiet. They were talking like, "For real, bro, you think that's true?" To the angel, right? And the angel would be like, "Yeah, bro, everything's fine. You just gotta come here, bro. Like, we forgive you. Like, all you gotta do is come here." And then they were like, "Yeah, for real, bro. Like, you're not gonna do anything to me." And the angel was like, "No, bro." And I could hear them from all. I was on the top floor, on the third floor in my house. And then by the end of the night, I heard this one laugh, this one talk that sounded like a fucking prince, right? I could just tell by his voice that he sounded like a prince. He had this thick voice with power and no fear at all. And then at the end of the night, the last they will give each other visions, right? So this is how it happened. They were sitting, and I could just tell they were sitting from hearing them. And then they were sitting in the road, and then they will give each other visions. Like one demon would give a vision to all of us, all of them, even me. And then they will wake up and be like, "Bro, that's true. That vision is true. That vision is true." And then the angel will calm him down, you know, and be like, "No, calm down. Just don't think about it." And then that's how he convinced all the other ones, even the prince, which was the most insecure one, that God is good and that everything is fine, you know. And then I got into the hospital because I was up all night growling. I thought that I was part of an animal, that I lived so many years and that I shapeshift into a person because of evolution. But I thought I was a lion, and I thought everybody, the humans, were copying me. Like they copied my beard, they copied my chest hair. I thought humans didn't have any of that. I know it sounds stupid, but I saw the movie and I believed it, and it spoke to my heart. That's why I believe it, because it spoke to my heart. That's why I believe everything, because it speaks to my heart sometimes, you know. And then I thought I was the only one that could growl, like, you know, like, and I was like, damn, I do sound like a fucking lion. So so I went around the house growling at the fucking chihuahua that barks at me all the time. I was like, and then I thought I could whistle like a eagle, so I started whistling, right? And then my family heard me, and there's a lot of dark, nasty thoughts as well. I thought my mom was just trying to hold back. Like when I would whistle, I thought she would get like aroused. So I started whistling at my mom. I was like to tease her, right? To get that shit out of her head. But it was just my delusions, to be honest. I regret that a lot. But my mom forgets about it, and we're pretty cool. Like I don't even think about it when I'm around her. And so they called the cops like at 6 a.m. Or 7 a.m. The sun was starting to get out. No, it was like 6:30. And then, bro, this is the crazy part. I was heading downstairs, and then I saw an image of me having a knife. Right away, the police was like, "Hey, let me check for knives." And then he checked my pockets, right? And then I got to the hospital, and everybody started laughing. I thought they were laughing at my thoughts, because they would laugh out of nowhere, and they would laugh whenever I would trip in my thoughts, you know. So I went up to fight this guy, and then they separated us. It was a staff member. They separated us, and then I imagined me choking him, and then this one girl nodded her head because I guess she didn't like him as well. But like I was like, bro, how did she just nod her head when I imagined me choking the guy? And then like I was at the hospital, right? And then like this lady told me that the social worker had my lawyer's number, even though she already heard that he said that he doesn't. So I went up to him and I was like, bro, this girl told me that you have my lawyer's number. And he was like, which girl? I was like, that one right there. And he didn't even look. I thought I was tripping. I thought I was just imagining her. But then I saw people talking to her. So I was like, why would you tell me that he has my lawyer's number and shit? And then there was this one gay guy who was walking around, like he said that he knew everybody's insecurities, and he felt like he knew. He was walking around being disrespectful to everybody, and then he came next to me, and then he was like, bro, I think two attractive people can be a couple. And that hurt my feelings because I was thinking about my ex at that moment, and I was like, damn, maybe this guy does know everybody's insecurity. And he got me good. He got me sad as hell. And like, because it's a sensitive topic for me. But a whole bunch of weird shit happened, like, for real. Like, one time, I was thinking about retaliating, like, defending myself with my doctor about me staying there. And I felt like something was coming into me. And then all of a sudden, I see we were eating, right? I see the person across from me look at me like this. They look at me like that, like scared, right? And then I look to the right, and then this guy's like there, like he's like this, he's like looking at me. And then I felt something come in, and then I started to walk on my tippy toes and shit, because I felt uncomfortable to walk on my fucking feet. So I looked like I was a devil and shit. And then I could focus on three people at the same time. Like if there's one here, here, and here, I'm looking at the three of them at the same time. And that was real. I can barely remember it, but that was real. And then like I would hear people having problems on the phone, the patients on the phone, and I would be like, yeah, start cussing at them, and then they would start cussing at them. Like, it's kind of weird. I want, like, because Satan wants everybody to fight and shit. That's how I felt. But it was weird. And then one time I saw corpses, like, on the corner of my eye. Like, when people were walking next to me, on the corner of my eye, I could see that they were a corpse. They were gray. They had cuts right here. They were gray as fuck. And they look like fucking green sometimes. You can see their veins a little bit. So now I'm here, So yeah, I'm feeling better. There has been so many times where I wanted all of these delusions to be true. I mean, who doesn't want to be God? Who doesn't want to be an angel of light? There's my recent delusions this year. They told me that I was an angel of light. And I wanted that, but now I still want it, but I'm like, I'm just gonna move on like I always have, Anyways, that's the end of this video. Let me know in the comments down below if you ever had delusions or some shit. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.